Welcome everybody. It's another edition, the Stone Chef. You would think that I was already stoned because I forgot to bring my bong and stuff, but don't worry about it. That's fine. We'll get that later. Anyway, today's 100 101 101. We're gonna do one pot chicken and rice. One pot chicken and rice, creamy garlic mushroom. A little bit of Cajun style. One pot mushrooms. Originally, I was going to do something super healthy, but I forgot. Truth be told, I smoked a little. But anyway, but this is quick, easy, beautimous. We also are going to make a spiked cherry upside down cake. That's right, spiked cherry upside down cake with rum, spiced rum. And then we're also doing a chicken and blue cheese salad. Some vegetables have to have it. And then I said steamed vegetables. We might still be able to steam some vegetables. I don't know. If not, whatever vegetables you have, frozen or canned, let it rip. So, without further ado, we're going to, I have 4 chicken breasts that are cleaned and dried and aluminum foil right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drizzle olive oil on it. Now, if it happens to get a lot on it, that's fine. You want to make sure that you have one hand for your wet and then one hand for your dry, okay? Wet and dry. So in that case, I am ambidextrous, so I can do both. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to use my right as my I'm going to use my left as my wet, my right as my dry. So this is only if you have super inundated your chicken with your olive oil, and you want to make sure every piece is nice and covered in the olive oil, like so. Why are you doing this, you might ask? It is so you want to make sure that you have something that the seasoning is going to stick to. And also, olive oil, it's good for you. So, it is what it is. All right, with your left, we're going to start with right, I should say. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just going to take the glove off. And you're going to generously season your chicken. Remember, we're going to get both sides. So remember to get both sides of your generous seasoning. Season and salt. Granulated onion. Or onion powder. You're not going to have unseasoned chicken. I refuse to do that. Italian seasoning. Beautiful. Just like so. Black pepper. Turmeric. You can use chicken breast, you can use chicken thighs. I wanted chicken breast. Last but not least, we're going to use paprika. And if you ain't sneezing, you ain't seasoning. It's well coated. All the seasonings right there. So, we got this. I'm going to let that cover for a second, and then we're going to take it to the judges. Awesome. Heat on high to start with. We're going to hit it with some olive oil. You can use olive oil or butter. I'm going to use olive oil and ghee. Olive oil and ghee. Really good combination. Real depth of flavor happening. You can also do you can do olive oil and butter if you want to, but I feel like what we're doing, we have the heat on high, and now we're going to take it to medium high. We're going to take our chicken. We're going to place our seasoned chicken down. We can actually break it up to high. We're going to cook this. We're going to cook that down. I'm going to save the seasoning that's in the oil because that's going to go in the sauce. That's going to cook. You're going to cook this for about 6 or 7 minutes on each side, or until you get a golden brown crust. As that is cooking, you can start prepping your cake. So as you're starting to prep your cake, I'm going to do 4 eggs. With your cake, you're going to do 4 eggs. Bakery secret. Everybody should know the bakery secret. Bakery secret is, like the Amish, everything happens times 4. Everything tougher, or not tougher, everything better. Damn it, I'm trying to remember that show. Everything you do, like 100%, and we do every time you do 100%, you're supposed to do 150%. That's what the Amish is. So, as it's starting to, we're cooking this, you get a nice crust. Nice crust. Don't worry. About a thing. Every little thing gonna be all right. Okay, so that's cooking. You got that going. Now we're going back over here. I lied. So we're going to do, you're going to get your melted butter. rip raring to go. That already smells good. That chicken already smells good.
Francine Marie Top Nutty. Hey Tony Bomboni Broccoli Sugar I.
Hell yeah.
What's going on, girl? Spiked cherry upside down cake. So, you gonna melt your butter? It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Okay, so we're melting the chicken. We're gonna do. Sorry, we're melting the butter. I told you I drank. I smoked a little bit. I add a little bit of Irish cream to the mix. Just a little bit. Could do that. Could do that. 3/4 of a cup of milk. Moo juice, as they say. Of moo juice. There you go. Exactly. Okay, so keep an eye on your melted butter. Keep an eye on your chicken. I'm gonna flip them one more time. We have melted goodness. We have melted goodness. And it's mixer time.
Francine Marie Top Nutty. Flip it real good.
We have mixer time. You know, as a wise man would say, would let you know, would tell you, they would ask the question, what time is it?
Showtime! Woo! 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 Woo!
It's showtime.
Francine Marie Top Nutty. Who is going to lift the beaters?
I got a dog. All right, now that we got our chicken, I take the heat down. Take that off the heat. We're gonna put the chicken. Remember, I told you. I'll save that. And that goes there. Now, You see all this? Don't worry about it. That's the good stuff. That is the flavor. We're going to let that sit for a minute because you want to drain the stuff back to the cake. 1 egg. 2 egg. Melted butter. We're going to start mixing.
Marie Top Naughty. What are you spiking the cherry upside cake with?
It's on because the light's on. We'll get to that in a second. Okay.
Francine Marie Top Naughty. Upside down cake, that is.
So. Add one more. Now make sure you don't overbeat it. And also make sure you don't have any shells in there. And there you go. Ooh-wee, I'm excited. So, forgot to, when you're doing this, you want to make sure we're going to do a non-stick. Now, I was going to do like I was going to do a cool bunt can, but now I'm going to do like a flat bunt can because I'm going to try it. Never used it before, so we're going to see.
Francine Marie Top Naughty. Beat it. Beat it. Beat it. Beat it. No one likes to be defeated. Who sang it?
George Michael. Only wrong answers. Only wrong answers. Okay, so some of you husbands and boyfriends.
Top Naughty. Michael Jackson.
See, you missed the part where I said only wrong answers. Okay, so folks, just clean your surface. It's all good. Okay. Now we got this going on. So let's spike the cherries. Taking it to the judges.
Francine Marie Top Naughty. I have already typed in the right answer.
We might not have you play no more. Okay, so we're gonna. These come out a little sweet. A little too sweet for my taste. So.
Francine Marie Top Naughty.
I was saying they clean their surface. So, since that's already a little sweet, I'm going to add some lemon juice to this. I don't want it too tart, but I don't want it too sweet either. I have no idea what this is. It smells good. Does not taste good. Okay. That is that's a bad idea. Anyway, I learned a lesson.
Top notty. Cherry pie is my favorite. Olive flip. Very. Desiree Kruger. Hey there.
Oh, Desiree! Oh my God, I haven't. Oh, Desiree, Desiree. Oh,
Hell yeah.
I missed your face.
Desiree Kruger. Yummy.
So, just heating this up.
Desiree Kruger. I miss yours.
So I just added some rum, lemon juice. But we want to make sure that it doesn't have a medicine-y taste to it. So I'm going to add just a little bit more sugar to it. And then the thing that's going to take it over the top. Eagle Craig, Kentucky bourbon. There you go. That's going to take it over the top. Black Dynamite. I sell drugs to the community.
Francine Marie Top notty. Spiked with the rum punch. Quite satisfactory. In the immortal words of Mary Poppins.
Does take a spoonful of sugar to help the medicine go down. You are correct. You can smell it? Smells good. All right.
Francine Marie Top notty. Indeed.
So as you can see, we're going to take this off the heat. We're going to put and then we're just going to cherries all on the bottom. Now, I'm not going to use all of it. I'm just going to do a little bit. Well, I'm going to put enough so the cherries get into the cake. And now is where we put it in.
Francine Marie Topnati. Now, I have a serious question. For those of us who may not be drinking right now, that alcohol cooks down enough for it to be safe to eat in conjunction with certain medications.
Yes, it will be cooked down. It will be safe to eat and to be able to take in medications. But I would do what most people do. I would make sure that you take your medicine. Oh my God. That's going to be good. I would make sure that you take your medicine first before you have the cake. So at least it is going through your body and not causing you cirrus. So,
Francine Marie Topnati. Awesome, awesome.
so now I'm just going to even this out. Now, I'm not going to lie, I'm a little concerned.
Francine Marie Topnati. I have to look up Cirrus.
I'm a little concerned about the amount of cherry juice, but I think it'll be all right. I think it'll be all right. Okay. We're doing this so make sure that there's no air bubbles left in there. 375 is hit. Pour this bad boy in the oven. We're going to cook that for about 35-45 minutes. So you can see I like to clean up. Now let's get to the rest of the show. That was, see, you would think I was stoned, but I'm not. Yeah, the stove is hot. All right. But luckily, I didn't burn the hell out of my hand. That's great. Still have function. Sweet. Let's get to the butter.
Francine Marie Topnati. What is Cirrus, Tony? I looked it up and found clouds amongst other things.
Cirrus is Yiddish for problems. Causing me cirrus. Francine Tognati sometimes causes me cirrus.
Francine Marie Topnati. Don't burn yourself. Colon.
Too late. I already did. All right, so now we heat our beautiful pan. Throw some butter in there.
Marie Topnati. Gotcha. Thank you. I learned something new.
So, in goes butter.
Francine Marie Topnati. I do not.
You don't. It's
Don't forget the crushed red pepper flakes.
oh. I didn't think he was gonna show up. I didn't think Brandon Hunter was gonna show up. But now he showed up and now he's causing
emotional damage.
That's what he's doing, ladies and gentlemen. Miss your face, Brandon. Miss your face. In goes garlic. And we get some onions. Only a little bit of jalapenos, just a little bit. Cook this down. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Take your heat down. All of that flavor is right there. It's beautiful. Got that going on. So now what we're also going to do. I am going to do a Halloween dance night. Funny, you should mention that. That happens this Saturday, October 26th. There is $100 of my own money being brought up for the best costume. And you're like, where do we find Club Vice? I'm glad Club Vice could be easily accessed at the Blue Lagoon in, get it, ready, hold your horses, beautiful Santa Cruz, California. So we added some flour. We add a little bit of wine to the mix. Yes, it is. So we do that now. We're gonna get our chicken broth. Some good old-fashioned chicken broth. Chicken broth goes in. Just Yes, it does. So we're going to cook this, bring it up to a boil, and turn your... We're going to add some salt and some Worcestershire, wash your sister sauce. Some salt.
Francine Marie Top-Naughty. Look at you being all slick, using the pot handle as a spoon rest. Clever Tony. Clever.
Wash your sister sauce. Bring that up to a boil. A little bit of Cajun seasoning, just a little bit, not much. Bring that to a boil, and then we're going to stop it. And I realized that I put this in the wrong, I put the cake in the wrong oven. It's fine. I put it in on the right oven. That's going to be interesting. On top of the pizza stone. On top of the pizza stone. All right, so now that we got this going on, it's a good time to add your bell peppers. We're going to add our rice to the mix.
Francine Marie Top-Naughty. Tony, you have to give us the grand reveal with the cake and cut into it on air so we can see all of the cherry goodness.
I'm going to try to do my best.
Francine Marie Top-Naughty. Showing off with your fancy pizza stone again.
So now we're going to add cream to this. There you go. So what we're going to do is we're just going to make sure that all of this is incorporated. This is nice and cooked. Flavors are being infused.
Francine Marie Top-Naughty. Green. Chicken broth. Cajun seasonings. Onions and garlic. My mouth is literally watering.
We're going to add some more salt to it. You want to make, salt to taste, of course. I added some garlic herbs to this. And we're going to bring the heat down to a simmer. You're going to simmer down now. Okay? Simmer down. Simmer down now. Can I taste your sauce? There you go. That's getting there. So now that's simmering. We're going to add
Francine Marie Topnotty. Simmer down. LOL.
I'm going to add some sour cream. This is was supposed to be healthy, not anymore. And oh, you know what else I like? Basil. Now, stir this up. We're going to add our mushrooms and then add our chicken. And maybe it's a little bit more cream.
Francine Marie Topnotty. Healthy schmealthy. Green bean. Baby. LOL.
That is good stuff.
Francine Marie Topnotty. The way your machine translates what I say cracks me up sometimes.
We got some mushrooms added. So now that we have the mushrooms added, we're going to add the chicken, and then we're going to put the lid on it, and we're going to let it simmer. Now, if you feel like it's a little too thick, a little too heavy, that's no problem. We could add some water to it. There's my dog.
Francine Marie Topnotty. I love mushrooms.
Add some water to it, make it less thick.
Francine Marie Topnotty. Put a lid on it, fits right in and simmer down.
Okay, but remember, if you're going to add some water, you want to make sure you're going to put some salt to taste. Add some salt.
Francine Marie Topnotty. I didn't know you had a dog. I love pups. What kind of a dog do you have?
He's old.
Pup's name.
Grandpa. Come here, Grandpa. Awesome. Now, chicken. Back in.
Francine Marie Topnotty. His name is Grandpa. Really?
No, his name is Boo. I call him Grandpa because he's old. He doesn't really like that much.
Francine Marie Topnotty. Bring him on camera when you are finished. If you can.
If he wants to, sure. All right, so now that we got all this in there, this is where we let it sit. Put the lid on. Oh, one last thing before I do. I'm going to add just a touch of this chicken bouillon. Just a touch. Just a touch. That is definitely what's going to do it. I'm going to put the lid back on a little bit. Raise the heat a little bit.
Francine Marie
Boom.
Topnotty. Pups are the best. I had my pup Rocco for about 15 years. They are amongst the greatest gifts and blessings we can have.
Yeah, my dog is awesome. He is old. He is awesome. But he's old. Just telling the truth. All right, so like I said, we're gonna let this simmer for about 15, 20.
I've had him since he was a puppy.
Yes, that's why he's old. I mean, he's old because he lived his life. Come here. Come here. Come on, Grandpa. Come here. Turn around. There you go. Sit. Everybody, this is my dog. This is my dog. Oh. Yeah. That's my puppy. Well, he's not a puppy. He's older than dirt, but it's okay. He is now qualified for Social Security. But nobody talk about my dog. Nobody talk about my dog. Nobody talk about Miss Jenkins. Nobody talk about Miss Jenkins. Okay, let's do this blue cheese salad real quick and we will be finished. Done. Finito. Get yourself a nice bowl. Get yourself a nice bowl. You can be fancy and bougie. Make your own salads. But this is a meal for folks that ain't got time to do anything. Anything. They've worked all day. They ain't got time. So. But I like to spruce my... There's your salad. I like to spruce my shit up. Like, okay, I don't think they added enough carrots. So I'm going to throw in some shredded carrots.
Francine Marie Top Naughty. Egg. What a sweets. I would never talk about them, Tony. Old pups need our love the most, and after you have shared their life with them, there's no choice but to love them forever.
Oh, he gets all the love he wants. All right, so some of that. If you have stuff in your fridge, do it. I have some, mushrooms to throw in there, so we're going to throw in some mushrooms. All about texture, right?
Francine Marie Top Naughty. Yes, that's how it should be.
Yay. My colleague here is going to get me a bong so I can smoke, but then also informed me that they're not eating because they're full on, and I quote, pepperoni, and pickles. Pepperoni and pickles. Can you believe that? Who does that? Pepperoni and pickles. You pick. You pick. Actually, I'll leave that for later. Going to go and add some cranberries. Dried cranberries.
Francine Marie Top Naughty. Well, I'll have their helpings. It all looks so good.
Lots of, we're going to do this, some cranberries. Do, 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 do. That's right, cranberry moment. Okay, okay. Okay. It's got me some of this.
Francine Marie Top Naughty. LOL. The caption on the screen said Top Nutty instead of Top Naughty. Both are correct.
So now, everybody likes this part. Check. I'm back. Guess who's back? Shady's back.
Francine Marie Top Naughty. Am I the only one that lost sound? Colon.
I think you're the only one watching, which I appreciate. Do not get me wrong. I appreciate you doing so. Anyway, so we have our salad. This is our salad. We have mushrooms, carrots, mixed greens, and cranberries. Now, we're going to add
Francine Marie Top Naughty. Back again. Colon.
we're going to add some croutons for texture.
Francine Marie Top Naughty. I'm always here for you, Tony.
And I appreciate it. It's fine. Other people can watch me on Twitch and YouTube. Tony's House of Love on YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe. But definitely share the shite out of this. Some blue cheese. Some blue cheese. I don't think they put enough blue cheese. Some blue cheese. And yes, I did. I went and got rotisserie chicken. Fight me if you want to.
Francine Marie Top Naughty. I hate it when sound goes out. I fear I went deaf. Colon LOL. Colon but then I say something and hear my own voice and I know I didn't. Colon LOL.
It definitely sounds like you're causing me
emotional damage.
No, you're not. You're not causing me emotional
Francine Marie
damage.
Top Naughty. I'm not kidding. Colon LOL.
That's scary.
Francine Marie Top Naughty. Cirrus.
There you
Colon
go.
LOL.
There you go. See? Cirrus. You've learned. So, I am just going to put this all on. I like chicken. If you haven't noticed, the theme is
Francine
chicken.
Marie Top Naughty. I have.
No, you haven't. You haven't. You haven't caused me no emotional damage. I got a new toy, so I'm playing with it.
Francine Marie Top Naughty. No, I've learned.
Good. All right, so we have that going on. I'm going to let that do its thing. Time to check. So good. It's good stuff. Like I said, we're just going to salt to taste. Taste of salt. And we're making sure our rice is stored.
I make chicken garlic Alfredo with a delightful cream sauce too. My mama's recipe.
Maybe you should make the trip, or I make the trip, and we have a show together, and you can teach me how to do it. Now we're cooking that until it's done. Make sure your chicken is cooked through all the way. The fucking cake, I can smell that cake, is insane. Our garlic knots are going in right now. The salad is just about done.
Francine Marie Top Naughty. That would be so much fun. Mine is super simple, but we can make it more homemade with garlic Alfredo sauce from scratch.
Trying to figure out what's dressing to use. I feel like you can use ranch. You can use cocktail sauce. You can use Asiago. Asiago Caesar works. Always make sure you check your date.
Francine Marie Top Naughty. Blue cheese.
You know, you can use whatever dressing you want, whatever you feel is you know, necessary, whatever's good. You know what? Let's use the French sauce. This is French sauce. It's a creamy, somewhat dressing you can use. French dressing. I think it'll work fine. So we have this in there, we add it in there, and then we're going to do a quick toss and then top it with some pumpkin seeds. Ooh, baby. Just to let you know how old my dog is. He just lets it hit himself in the face. And then he chokes on it, so. All right, now we're just going to toss.
Francine Marie Top Naughty. Seeds are excellent for you. Francine Marie Top Naughty. What hits him in the face?
Ladies and gentlemen, that's my producer, technical officer, sound guy, director. There you go. It's actually not bad. That's going to work.
Francine Marie Top Naughty. You have a sound man on your cooking videos. I love that.
Yeah, he's starting to cut back because he doesn't get paid. Finish with some pumpkin seeds. Finish with some pumpkin seeds. That's enough pumpkin seeds. You know what time it is?
Francine Marie Top Naughty. He gets paid in delicious meals.
No, he doesn't eat. You know what time it is?
Showtime!
That's right.
Woo! 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 Silent and profiling.
That's right.
Francine Marie Top Naughty. Cherry upside down cake grand reveal time.
Not quite. Not quite. But here at the Stone Shaft,
Francine Marie Top Naughty. I love your sound effects. LOL.
my sound guy is very frustrated with me because he forgot to charge the mics. Now he's threatening people. Now he's threatening. Let's let you know. He's threatening. I'm a little now. If something happens, be sure.
Francine Marie Top Naughty. Oh, it's time to get stoked with the Stone Chef.
Light him if you got him. Just let you know. If something ever happens to me, please. The last person that ever saw me alive was the sound guy.
Francine Marie Top Naughty. Damn IT Tony. Colin, you had one job with the mics.
It's beautiful. I like this.
Francine Marie Top Naughty. Blueberry Runtz.
Yes, ma'am. I like
Francine
this.
Marie Top Naughty. How is it?
It's good. It's good. I like this bong because, you get the big conky ones and it makes you choke. But if you get this, the skinny tube, it goes directly. And for those that aren't getting any, it feels like you're sucking. Anyway, let's take a look at this. Ooh.
Francine Marie Top Naughty. Your sound guy gets paid in delicious meals and marijuana.
Let's check the cake. I think this is going to be insane.
Francine Marie Top Naughty. Yeah. Cakey bakey.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? I don't know if I'm ready, but we can try. Hold on to your butts. You ever heard that before? Hold on to your butts. Hold on to your butts.
Francine Marie Top Naughty. I'm ready.
I don't know if I am. Let us pray. The chicken
Francine
and
Marie
rice.
Top Naughty. Pickles crossed.
Chicken and rice is done. It's gonna be time for their big reveal. All right. Three.
Francine Marie Top Naughty.
Wait.
I crossed 2.
I just realized I want to make sure that everything is good. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I'm a little scared, everybody. I don't know if I can actually do this. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hocus pocus, alamacocus. Wow. Look at that. Man, that is hot. I think I made a jungle juice of cake. Look at that. I think we lost Francine.
Francine Marie Top
Okay.
Naughty. It looks great. It looks amazing. It came out perfectly.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a spiked cherry upside
Francine
down
Marie Top
cake.
Naughty. It needs a dollop of heavy whipping cream.
Ooh. But you can still.
Francine Marie Top Naughty. Ew. You could never lose me, Tony.
That is That's incredible. Let's zoom in. It needs...
Francine Marie Top 90. I didn't say you. I said Cole.
It needs a dusting. Oh, wait, it's too warm. I have to let this cool first. But anyway, this is why the Stone Chef is wild and loud and crazy. And it's not crazy, but you see everything in real time. It looks amazing. Got our chicken.
Francine Marie Top 90. Powdered sugar.
Yes, I'm going to add some powdered sugar, but the cake is too warm. And before I present us with the last bit, people, clean after yourself. And we have our garlic knots.
Francine Marie Top 90. Now it says Top Nutty. Top Nutty. Top Nutty.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me on this magical tour. Again, you can always find me on Tony's House of Love YouTube channel. Ebony Justice 2003 on my Instagram. Ebony Justice 2020 on my Instagram. And here is our one pot chicken and rice with basil.
Francine Marie Top 90. It has been magical.
Thank you again on YouTube. Please like, share, and subscribe. Everything you see here. Tell all your friends. Light them up if you got them, and let's smoke it next week. Till next week, everyone.
Francine Marie Top 90. Now it says Top 90. Calling for my name. LOL.
Thank you again. Please enjoy.